Hey witches, mystics, manifestors, people who just like tarot, welcome to my channel. I'm Ray Luna. For today's tarot reading, we're doing something a little fun and different today. We are looking at what the forest, spirits, and fairies want to let you know. So this is going to be a more grounding, healing, positive reading. And in the background here, we have all the forest spirits. We have a wolf, a frog, a little mushroom guy, a gnome, and all the crystals here. So the card selection is a little simple today. So whatever side of this setup you feel drawn to, that can help you choose what card is calling out to you, or if a specific card here, 1, 2, or 3, is calling out to you, you can choose just from the energy of the card as well. So when you're ready and you have chosen a card, head to the description or comment section to click on the correlating timestamp to receive your reading. I hope you guys enjoy this reading, and thank you for watching. Hello, group number 1. So with your first card here, we have Fairy Ink Cap, Subtlety, and Turkey Tail Block. So the first thing that's coming through is I feel like the forest spirits and fairies want to let you know that you are going to make a lot of progress, and the work you are doing, you might have to change the approach or take your time with what you are doing, and that won't block you. That will help remove a block, okay? So with Fairy Ink Cap, this is talking about something that requires small and intricate details, intricate effort, concentrated effort, in order for a change to happen for your goals, for your life, whatever it is you're doing. Making small changes here and there is actually going to make something very major, make something very big happen for you, instead of rushing, instead of, trying to make a major thing happen at once. You're going to make so much more progress by taking your time and focusing on little things here and there. And with this, with Turkey Tail, a block is going to be removed from your life because of this refocused energy, this shift in the way you're handling things to not focus on the big picture, but the smaller details of that big picture. So you're going to be doing a lot to make progress to remove the block in your life, but you have to think about it in a different way. Something that is small and unimportant, little things in your daily routine, if you focus on those and make it, 100% effort, that's what's going to bring you the big change. Subtly, this will happen. Isn't that funny? So this together too is very important, the combination here, because Turkey Tail talks about kind of going with the flow to remove a block, redirecting the water to remove a block. So this redirection is what's going to put you on track. So don't worry. If you are only doing small things, don't think, oh, this isn't enough. Every little thing you do, it is enough, and it's adding to your success. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle some tarot and see what else comes through for you guys. Okay, with these cards here, we have Death, 6 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, and the Fool. So right as I was about to shuffle, the Death card popped out. So yes, if you are blocked, you are definitely going to experience a change related to the way you're handling things, focusing on the smaller details. But I also see a change where to make things different in your life, or to go more so on the path you desire, I feel like you guys might have to be generous to yourself here with the 6 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles. This is talking about needing to donate to yourself, needing to give yourself credit. So you guys have to make sure you're valuing yourself. Like, Are you appreciating the hard work you're putting in? Are you always assuming the worst case scenario or thinking you did something wrong when you already prepared and did all you could? This is saying to cut yourself some slack and, calm down, center yourself, and focus on how you can make little changes here and there. And also, not only this, you have to focus on how you can appreciate yourself. How are you donating to yourself? So this is saying too, if you are currently blocked, maybe before you change how you're approaching things, you take some time to water your own garden. You take some time to do something you like so that you can be fully rested and better handle how to change things in your life or approach what is next for you. Because that's a lot easier to do when we're not burned out or we're not stressed. So I see you guys taking some time for yourself to relax and recover so you can hit the road again and start anew or start fresh in some way. So if you want a fresh start as well, I think another thing that's coming through here is donating to yourself isn't just talking about resting or caring for yourself. It's also talking about maybe actually financially needing to invest in something for yourself. So this could be investing in healthcare for yourself. This could be investing in your own personal projects, investing in your home, the place you live. This could be investing in a new career path, a new job, but there's something new related to this because with the Fool here, this is a start of a new journey. So you're ending a block, some difficulties, and moving to something new where you're feeling fresh, you're feeling the benefits of your efforts. And I feel like whatever's happening too, it's like the path you're on is more desirable. The path you're on is shifting to be more of what you want. I keep picking up your path, where you're going in the future. This is changing because of your efforts and you having to give something to yourself and also invest in something new for a new beginning and new path to open up. So don't feel scared to take a risk. I feel like taking a risk and being more spontaneous like the Fool is going to birth you a new path, like how in this card it looks to be a phoenix. Phoenixes die, they turn into ashes, and then they're born again from those ashes. So you guys are going to have a phoenix moment, but it requires you to take some initiative in that direction and what you're putting effort to, or it's like you have to start something yourself. You have to spark that flame. So it might require a little bit more effort on your part, but this isn't like pressure or like impending doom feeling. This is like, okay, take your time and start that new thing. Don't worry. You're going the right way. Like, if that makes sense, it's like a calm sense of changing things. So I'm going to shuffle some animal spirit oracles and some green witch oracles. Okay, with these cards here, we have Seahorse Spirit, Watch and Wait, Antelope Spirit, Life is Speeding Up, and then we have Success, Peppermint, Happiness, Majorum, Affection, Sorrel. Hopefully I'm saying that right. But with the card here, Seahorse, in the guidebook, it actually says, not my circus, not my monkeys. So this is a message too from the forest spirits, the fairies, that you need to not focus on other people's drama, or you need to not focus on, things that draw your attention that are negative. So sometimes we are put into drama, not of our choosing, but because our environment's chaotic, life just happens too. So this is saying if that happens, just focus on what you can control. And if you can't, leave it behind. Try to distance yourself from that situation, or if you're looking at the news or you're looking at a lot of things that you're seeing in the media or around you, or you're looking at things that are negatively impacting you, this is saying to try and take a space away from that so you're not drowning in all that negative energy. Of course, keep informed, but this is saying like give yourself some space away from drama. This could be people in your life, or as I said, like media, whatever. Take some space away from that so that you can birth and create what you need to in your life, and you can be more clear and level-headed on what to do next. And with seahorse here, seahorses are quite unique because male seahorses actually are the ones that get pregnant and have all the babies, right? So there's something in your life you have to maybe approach in a way where it's like a reversal of what people expect. So maybe you guys have to be brave and do something different. As I said earlier, taking a risk, investing in yourself. It might seem strange or different what you're doing, but this is saying go ahead and try it. Why not? Maybe there's something unique and different about you that you have to watch and wait to see develop. And with Antelope Spirit here, life is speeding up. So yes, something is going to quickly develop with this little attention to the little details. So as you're doing things here and there, this is saying just start. Set your intention and take action on what you want to do. I feel like this is going to quickly develop faster than you expect. You might still need to put in some effort and you might have to watch and wait a little bit, but that doesn't mean it's not going to happen or what path you're trying to walk down. That doesn't mean you're not going to reach it. It's just you have to believe in yourself in some way and create and do that yourself. You have to push something forward. Okay, don't be scared. Because once you do that, that unique something about you like this seahorse is going to be noticed. It's going to be seen. So you have to believe in some degree yourself and start that fire. As I said, push the cart down the road a little bit. You have to do something here that will make it so it will happen. But once you do, once you light that fire, you start that spark, it's going to happen quicker than you think. And with success here, the key to success, yes, also peppermint as well. Peppermint is something that tastes really unique, right? I can't think of anything that tastes just like peppermint. So there's something about you, yes, like something about you is very unique. This could also relate to, this could relate to something refreshing as well. So maybe the success, as it's happening, you are going to feel refreshed. How like peppermint feels, you're going to feel like, okay, yes, like finally I have this success. Finally, this block is removed in what I'm doing. That's unique, that's different. It's being recognized, it's being seen. And also here too with happiness, of course you're going to be happy with success. Of course you're going to be happy finally getting some developments. I also feel like you're going to have self-happiness. You're going to be feeling proud of yourself and your own success because it's created from you. Okay, it's from you being brave enough to put in the effort, being brave enough to push yourself and take that risk. So you're also going to be happy self-esteem wise, feeling proud of yourself to do something a little different and, changing your approach. And lastly here, with affection, I really like this card. So I think you're going to be feeling loved. You're going to be feeling like more affectionate towards people, more loved as a whole. So even if you are sitting at home around nobody, you're just going to be radiating positive energy once this happens, the success with what you're doing. There might be a block now, but trust me, that's going to shift. And something here about this also could possibly draw into, like maybe you have a better or more easier time developing romantic connections if you're single, or maybe the success can do something right now. For those of you who are already in a partnership, maybe the success or this redirection down a better path is going to improve your current relationship. there's more affection between you and the person you're with. And if you're single, this is like bringing in someone for you, because it's like once you're in a better standing on your own, you're also bringing in better people who are more compatible with you, who are similar to you because of this success. So that's something else that's coming through. But that's all the fairies and the forest spirits have for you guys today, group number 1. I hope you liked this reading. If you did like it, let me know in the comments. I always like to read the comments. Like the video, subscribe if you haven't yet. I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, welcome to your reading, group number 2. So you chose Blue Pink Gill Rarity and Lion's Mane Calm. So the first thing I'm seeing here that the forest spirits and fairies want to tell you is that you guys are kind of rare. You're impressive. Back in the day, this card talks about blue being a very hard color to obtain. Only wealthy people, royal people, could have it. So there's something about you guys too that could be like regal, refined, and with calm too. Maybe you guys seem calm, or you have a calming aura about you, so people like to be in your space, they like to be in your energy. I also think here too, some of you guys have to channel some of your calmness, not just by the way people perceive you or how you come off. Some of you guys have to maybe try and put some more effort in to be calm, because Lion's Mane talks about your cognitive function. And if you're chronically stressed or not nourishing yourself properly, you can then be stuck in fight or flight mode and have trouble thinking clearly because you're worried, you're stressed. Of course, that would make sense to be worried and stressed if you're dealing with a lot, or, life just gets in the way sometimes. So this is not blaming you for that, but this is a message from the spirits to try and find ways you can calm your system down so that you can think more clearly, calmly, and, hopefully improve the way you're thinking about things, the way you feel about things. There's something here where you have to try to make a space for yourself and ground. So something that could be very good for you guys is, even if you don't have a lot of time, sometimes there are, on YouTube even, look up a 5-minute meditation, just 5 minutes, to just breathe and focus on your breath, and that will help you calm down a lot. Some of you guys might benefit from doing something like drinking your coffee outside, or going outside for a little bit. Something like that, like a little change to your routine, could help make you feel more calm. So make sure you're taking some time out of your day to calm and ground yourself. The spirits are saying that's very beneficial for you. That's very good for you. I also want to say here too, some of you guys could be, maybe even though you have this like calm, regal aura, you might have trouble connecting with that recently because you could be stressed about how you're rare, you're unique in some way. Maybe you stand out in a way you feel like isn't beneficial to you. But this is a reminder that, like this blue mushroom, a very rare, unique color in nature, you guys are also rare and unique. And that comes with, yes, sometimes cons, but there's also a lot of pros to that. There's a lot of benefits to that. This card talks about, by being rare, you block what is not meant for you, and you make it easier for people who do notice you, who do like this rarity, to connect with you better. This card talks about standing untouched by those who would try to take you down, right? So you have this natural protection, and I think soon you're going to be realizing the blessing of this. Maybe after some reflection, after some calming down time I keep picking up, you're going to realize, wow, okay, like there is nothing to worry about. This is a good thing. So another message that's interesting that's coming through is scientists don't exactly know why this mushroom is blue yet. So this can also talk about your life purpose or feeling lost in life. You might not necessarily know what to do with your unique qualities and talents, or, just you in general. Maybe you don't know how to approach things for yourself. But this is saying, even if you don't know, it's just now. You don't know it yet, okay? ... Like, it's still pending, and that's okay. So you have to remain calm too. If you don't know what your life purpose is, you don't feel happy with what you're doing, you feel lost, this is also a message to ground yourself and remain calm so it's easier to find that. And if you don't know, that's okay. A lot of people, they go their whole life without fully knowing. Some people find it later, some people find it earlier, and some people, maybe their life purpose is to constantly be evaluating that. So whatever it is, it's okay. So I'm going to pull some more cards and see what else comes through for you guys. Okay, so with these cards here, we have the Knight of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, the Emperor, and the Knight of Swords. So the Knights can talk about messages, something quick, changes. So with the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords, this is talking about bravely going after what you want, maybe even impulsively going after things. So instead of thinking so much and being so much in your mind, you got to calm your mind and start taking more action, okay? So you guys have to start exploring more, feeling things, and then taking action, not just being stuck in that feeling. So you're being called by the forest spirits and fairies to try to be a little bit more action oriented. Try to take away your paralysis by finding ways you can move forward at your own pace and move forward while respecting your own color blue. For some of you guys as well, you could be feeling urged to travel with the Knight of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. This is like movement, travel, experiencing things. Maybe you have to look for rare beauty throughout the world by traveling, or there's something you have to do action-wise related to how you're different, how you're unique, and express that in a way where it's like you can't worry so much about how you're going to be perceived. You just have to do things. Okay, I feel that message for you. Doing more and less thinking. I also see here too, with the Wheel of Fortune and the Emperor, this can talk about shifting and moving towards more control of your situation as well. So the fairies and the forest spirits are saying, how do you have control over your life and your situation? Maybe that would make you feel more connected to that outward vibe of being calm. Like, I keep picking this up, like you guys come across as calm and collected to people, but maybe it's like your inner world, you have a lot of anxiety or you're worried a lot. So like, how can you connect to this aura you project? Because it's there, like you have that about you, that calmness, that collectedness. But how can you connect to that and take action and not let that anxiety hold you back anymore? How can you take control of your actions and do things so it's like you feel like, okay, I'm making progress now. And even if let's say you take a course of action and it doesn't work out, that's part of exploration. So now you can note that down and be like, okay, that didn't work for me. I don't like that. And then do something else. Like, don't punish yourself here. I feel like you guys have to find ways you can control what's in front of you and let go of things you can't. That's all you can do a lot of times. So the forest spirits and fairies are strongly saying this, like, what is giving you a sense of control and what makes you feel like you're powerful in some way to kind of connect you to that calm royalty energy that people sense off of you, but maybe you don't see it. So I'm going to shuffle some oracle cards, some animal spirit oracles, and Green Witch Oracle. Okay, with these cards here, we have Horse Spirit, Freedom is Yours, Bat Spirit, A Birth is Assured. And then we have Success, Peppermint, Memory, Rosemary, and Productivity, Pumpkin. So with the animal spirits coming through here, Horse Spirit is a really great one to have. So the message with this is kind of being free, okay? You're restricting yourself in some way, okay? And if your environment is restricting you in some way, this is saying like remove that programming and find a way you can express yourself so you are free. There's something that's holding you back that the spirits are picking up, and you have to find a way to remove yourself from that conditioning, those restricting ideas, those thoughts, situation, so that you can be like a horse, running about, enjoying life. Like there's something about this, like going farther and not holding yourself back. I feel like you guys can be very successful, very powerful with that Emperor card previously, but you're holding yourself back because you're not seeing things exactly maybe the way you want them to be, right? Like it's not exactly how you want it to be, so you're thinking, oh, it's never going to be. But no, this is taking the time to ground yourself and find a way out. Like when there's a will, there's a way. You can do it. You can have less restriction. You can be more expressive with yourself. You can find the right way for you. It's kind of funny too, because this reading is reminding me a bit of group number 1. They also had success come out in the same place, right? So it's very strange to me. So there's something about this too, as you're accepting yourself and connecting to that energy that's truly yours, that outer aura you project, there's going to be a success related to this by being more free, by being okay with exploring things, not knowing everything, not having all the answers, by being more okay with that or working towards that. This is the key to your success. This is good for you, okay? I know that it doesn't sound like that, but it is good for you because it's all part of your growth. If you don't explore things or you don't come to terms with not knowing things, how are you going to know? So I feel like you're on the right path. You just have some inner work to do, and that's okay. Another thing I want to say here too is that you guys could have some sort of success related to having to do things in a different way as well with horse spirit. So this talks about someone like being on a high horse. I'm not saying this that you guys are, but it could be there's some perception you're afraid of having on you. Like maybe like if you're temporarily out of a job, so you have to take a job you didn't go to school for. Society might make it negative for people to do that, even though there's nothing wrong with that. Like you guys could be combating some sort of like societal viewpoint that makes it hard for you, or you have that feeling projected onto you by other people that isn't so good, that might feel shameful even though it's not really shameful. So there's something like that you have to combat maybe, and this is saying that's okay. Like this is something that transforms and puts you right back on track. It's okay if you have to do something in the meantime that's not exactly what you want or you're not sure about, because you're doing that in the meantime until you do find the right thing. That's okay. Like that is absolutely fine. And with Bat Spirit here, a rebirth is assured. So you are going to have something new, or you're going to be feeling a little bit more rejuvenated. And also, I think what's coming through here with the forest spirits and fairies as well, and of course Bat Spirit itself, is that bats have the ability to travel with echolocation, right? So they make their noises, and by the vibrations, they can track what is around them. So see, that in itself is a unique talent, a special gift. Even though bats can't see 100%, great, they're, blind as a bat, that saying, there could be something like that for you. You feel like you're in a setback, or something isn't exactly right, you're lost, you're not sure, but this is telling you that is giving you a new tool, and it's going to level up your current skills, your current life experiences here with memory. This is going to be a memory you look back on, and it's like, okay, this was the key to my success. Even though it's unusual, maybe there's a detour, you're kind of lost in some way. This is saying you're soon to have freedom, and you're soon going to be realizing how I would never have connected to myself in this way without this experience. And this is also a message of, even if you're lost or something is unknown, you have this resourcefulness to find a way, to have that control towards being more free, okay? And lastly here, I want to say too, with memory and productivity, pumpkins make me think of, like a fall harvest. You can cook many different things with pumpkins, with the filling, the seeds. It's very useful for a food product. Pumpkins also talk about getting rid of what is holding you back. So as you're getting rid of what is holding you back, you're more comfortable with, not knowing all the answers, appreciating the present moment, understanding one day I'll look back on this as a memory and appreciate it, and I'll see how far I've come. This is giving you that abundance, that success. Like everything in this moment, when you look back on it in the future, you're realizing, oh, this is what gave me my harvest. So it's okay not to know. The spirits are saying success is assured, and, just do this little bit of work of being okay with things and working towards being more expressive, connecting with that energy I talked about earlier. And I think things are going to work out for you guys. So that was your reading, group number 2. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments. If you did enjoy it, consider liking the video, subscribing. I always appreciate that. I hope this reading has helped you in some way, and I hope to see you guys in the next reading. Bye. Hi, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. So the card you chose is Maitake, Celebrate, and Golden Teacher, Magic Mushroom, Introspection. So the first thing I'm seeing here from the forest spirits and fairies is you are going to have something to celebrate, or you're currently celebrating something very exciting, something very happy. This card also talks about having something new in your life to celebrate. So with this other card here, this is a magic mushroom. So it has hallucinogenic effects. So this also talks about perspective and seeing things in many different ways, or the way you're viewing it, the way someone else is viewing it. So I also feel like you're celebrating different perspectives, or maybe you're celebrating how the way you think about things, the way you're able to reflect, this is leading you, or has led you, to have success, to have something to celebrate. This is because the way you're thinking, the way you're doing things, or maybe the way you can relate or talk to other people and see their perspective. Maybe you guys are very good at interacting, communicating with other people. So whatever this is like that, this is giving you, or has given you, this success. So this is asking you, how can you continue to have more celebrations like this because of your efforts? What have you done that has given you or will give you this success? So obviously I just said some of why you have that, but how can you apply that? And what you find by your own introspection here, how can you apply that to continue on this good path of winning, your winning streak, okay? I also see here too, maybe the way you reflect and grow is giving you something new in your life. So this could be a new relationship, a new job, something you're trying to bring into your life that's taking a lot of effort, or you're spending a lot of time focusing on that. This could be coming into your life as well. I also feel like you guys could be rewarded in some way with a celebration, because with Golden Teacher, this is like overcoming obstacles, learning the lesson, and also you guys are your own best teacher, right? We all are taught and we all are learning with our own lives, our own journeys. So there's something there as well with your own life, your own unique journey that is worth celebrating. Maybe you guys overcame a recent challenge. You also should take some time to congratulate yourself for overcoming difficulties. And I congratulate you too for overcoming difficulties. So that is great. So I'm going to put down some more cards and see what else comes through. Okay, with these cards here, we have the Ace of Cups, Page of Wands, Four of Wands, and the Six of Wands. So lots of fiery, creative energy with wands coming through. I also feel like that means you guys are going to be feeling motivated, or you're currently motivated. You're going to be having an uplifting of your spirit, like feeling happier, feeling more joyful. Again, you have a lot to celebrate. That's what I feel like. I also see here as well from the forest spirits and fairies here with these fishes here. They remind me of koi fish, and koi fish are a sign of prosperity, abundance, overcoming challenges, like longevity. There's a lot of good things related to koi fish. So this could be a sign for you as well that what you're emotionally feeling fulfilled about, what is making you happy, could also be bringing you prosperity. Or maybe this is like being very happy that after you graduated university or you switch a job that you've been working at for some time, you finally find a job that you really like. It's emotionally fulfilling for you, something prosperous for you. You're very happy about it. This is also something I see being reiterated to me, like something financially prosperous. And with all the cards here, there's like this brown golden color that also makes me think of like, money, fortune. So I feel like you guys could have an upturn with your financial stability, but this is important because it's like it makes you feel emotionally rested, right? Like you don't have to worry about like, I have to pay this bill, I have to pay that bill. It also makes you more creative because maybe you have more money for your crafts, your hobbies. Maybe you have more time because you have that money to take the time. Like this is something that's like prosperity that adds to your life so you can do other things. It's not the money itself that's like, you like money. It's what it's doing for you, okay? You're going to experience too here a lot of happiness with what you're doing at home, like your personal projects, your relationship with your family, your friends, your significant other here. There's something about your home that's going to be happier. Maybe if you're doing home renovations, you're finding the money to do that, and it makes it so the space at home is more happy for everyone. I also feel with the Six of Wands, this is like also about celebration, recognition. And okay, six, okay, this correlates. So you're definitely going to be in a state of elevated happiness now if you're watching this, or soon if you don't have this yet. There's something here that you're working towards. You're getting that recognition. Like I keep feeling with like jobs, money, career. Something here is allowing you an opportunity that improves the way you're feeling about life in general, and it's giving you more access to, work on your crafts outside of work, or to just feel good, okay? Like you're getting noticed. You feel like, okay, my efforts are being seen. And lastly here, before I shuffle some more cards, I notice here it looks to be a musical instrument here that the fairy in the card is using. So I also think that music could be important for you guys. Maybe learning music is going to make you happy, or there's an achievement related to music you create, or you go to a concert of maybe an artist you like. Music could be important in some way and be related to your happiness. Maybe you have a friend, or you find a new artist or new music you like, and that's making you also happy. There's something here with music that could be very important for you. It's part of the celebration, like your favorite songs playing, something like this. So I'm going to shuffle some more oracles, some animal spirit oracles and green witch oracle. Okay, with your cards here, we have chameleon spirit, act as if, swan spirit, time for a deep dive, tranquility, violet, divination, chives, wholeness, black mulberry. So with chameleon spirit, this is like, oh, like a shift in colors, right? Like a shift in the scenery, okay? So maybe with the way you have been acting, it's kind of like you've been practicing like fake it till you make it, or you've been trying to act more how you want to be perceived. You want to act as if it already has happened. This also could be, if you're not doing this as a confirmation, this could be a message from the spirits here, chameleon spirit especially. Hey, this could help you in some way continue this winning streak. Acting as if is more so putting you in that state of mind of already being there. So what would you do if you already had everything you want? Your life was exactly the way, you want it to be, a dream life, right? What would you do if you were that person? How would you act? Would you go to your favorite, restaurants, wearing the worst clothes you have? Would you walk around like slouching and sad? Like, no, you probably would be happy. You'd probably, take time to dress up a certain way. Like, this is how you have to approach your present moment, the future. Like, act as if, like, even if you don't have this yet, what would you do if you did, to put yourself in that state of mind so you don't miss those opportunities by acting like, oh, I'll never have that anyway, so why would I put the effort in? But if you put that effort in before it happens, it could increase your chance of that happening. So you don't miss those opportunities, or you're ready for those opportunities. Even if it is a slim chance, once that arises, you're ready for it, right? So now there's no excuse. So this is saying, like, act as if you're not already doing this, this is important for you. And with swan spirit, I feel like swans are known for being beautiful, right? Being graceful. So I feel like you guys are also going to be perceived as being graceful, being beautiful. And if you're worried, just remember, a lot of people could perceive you guys as the swan, as the chameleon, and adaptable. With the colors too, the colors are very beautiful as well. So there's something here where it's like you're able to adapt and achieve a lot. And people could notice this about you, or they notice your beauty, they notice your grace. So if you are feeling nervous in any way, or you're worried about the perception of you, just know a lot of people think highly of you. So this shouldn't be something to negatively impact you. A lot of people are thinking of you guys very highly. So that's also part of the fake it till you make it, right? If so many people already have this good perception of you, it's going to make it easier. Okay? And with tranquility here, this makes me think of seeking peace and wholeness, feeling complete, feeling overjoyed. So you guys are having success that you really deserve. I feel like something you've been working on a long time is soon to blossom successfully. Or, as I said, a lot of you guys watching this could just be like a confirmation because you already had this happen, like it just happened. I think something important for you guys is to remain spiritually connected, doing things that make you feel like spiritually connected. So for instance, I like to do tarot. I'm assuming you guys like to watch tarot too with divination here. But maybe there's something unique to you guys that you like to do. This could be anything. Each one of us is different. Some people like meditation, yoga. Some people like to script, or some people like to be outside in nature. But there's something here too from the spirits saying to remain grounded during this success or soon to be success, because that's going to help you process that better and maintain that neutral feeling so you don't get overwhelmed either way. Okay? And I want to say too, with the purples here, these dark, rich purples, I think it's important for you guys to maybe connect with your third eye chakra, your intuition. Maybe you guys have to trust your inner insight. And with divination too, this is like, it's not wrong, of course, to like tarot or spiritual practices. This is saying remain spiritually connected. But with divination, maybe some of you guys hear a message here is that to connect more with your own intuition. So doing more spiritual practices where you're connecting with your own thoughts, your own ideas, versus like watching tarot. So of course you're watching this reading right now, but maybe it's saying like, oh, cut back on that a little bit to give your mind a break so you can seek your own counsel. Okay. That's also going to help you because you guys are so, so cool, so adaptable. You already are successful, right? So it's like, why are you watching this? But this is saying like you have a lot of wisdom and knowledge yourself, and you guys seem highly spiritual here with the color purple too coming through. So you have to look at what you think, what you want to do, and not worry so much. Don't doubt yourself as much. Keep faking it till you make it, because you guys are already doing so much that's leading you to success. Like, you're the person other people are asking, like, how can I find success? So you don't have to worry about this. Like, you're the success guru, right? Okay? So like you have to understand, like, you know a lot of what to do next. You don't have to always ask counsel from other people. Like, you're the people who are always doing the work anyway. So you don't have to worry so much. You have a lot to celebrate. So lastly here, I want to read the guidebook here for divination because I feel like it's important for you guys. It says, you are the master of your own free will, aligned with the divine, and at the present, energies are strong deep within you to help change your destiny and meet challenges powerfully. So yes, like you guys are stronger than you know, smarter than you know, and you're completing things in this chapter of life successfully, like wholeness, a whole completion. So you have to remember that and know that you have so much power, okay? Group number 3, that was your reading. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments. If you did like it, consider liking the video, subscribing if you haven't yet. I hope this reading has helped you guys in some way, and I hope to see you guys in the next reading. Bye.